The last time he was here at Jax's Java was when Jax's Java was not in this spot. It was down over beside Amalfi's. Actually, that might have been the last time Lisa was over here as well, for that matter. But anyway, please welcome Jim. Are you ready? You got that thing all set, man?
Yep.
Okay, he's come all the way around half the world to see us. Please welcome Jim Murray back here at the microphone.
How we doing, Charlotte? All right. Finally, come back to Charlotte, North Carolina. Back to Flair country. I go, woo! I have to say, one of the neatest things that happened to me in my travels was I took a vacation to Japan, to Tokyo. And I just got there, and I'm walking down the street, and I see these punk kids. And I thought, oh, maybe there's like a punk club or something. And I saw some kids, or not kids, but I saw some people congregating outside this one spot. And this Japanese girl, she's like, oh yeah, there's a club, there's a show here tonight, my band's playing. And so I thought, all right, I'll check it out. So I go in, and there's a few different bands playing, and they were good, you know, they were decent. But then this girl's band got up, and it was like an epiphany. It was like, wow, this is like the greatest thing I've ever seen. And they invited a bunch of us to come back to the same place a few nights later because they were recording their new album, and they wanted a bunch of people to sing like in the chorus and all this kind of stuff. So I got to do that. Then I kept in touch with them, and a year later I went back and actually traveled on the road with them for 3 days. In like 3 different cities, they had different shows, and they had their new CD then. So in the little booklet, like our pictures are in there and our names are in it and stuff. So I was like, wow, it's just really amazing. So I wrote this thing for it. This is called Punk Rock Japan. You saw me in Shinjuku, just wandering down the street, just off the jet to Japan. By the grace of God we meet. Next thing I know, you invited me to the show. Couldn't sing along except, whoa! Punk Rock Japan girl invites me to the show. Raise your fist, fly through the air, and go, go, go. If we would have met when I was 18, I would have been so smitten with you. I would have written you poetry and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we would have met at the open stage where I'd listen to your songs of heartache and rage, and you'd hear my poems so soft and full of fluff. You'd catch my eye in the small white town, and I'd wonder what you'd think. Would I catch your eye at this party school where, like you, I didn't drink? Desperately trying to impress you, I'd don whatever black I could find, hoping for your approval and pumped up manhood I'd unwind. Punk Rock Japan girl, you'd have been the love of my life, and in a punk rock reality, you'd be my punk rock wife. Across the dirty, broken streets in jagged bliss we'd ride, and one arm a stack of ripped up poems, the other my punk rock bride. And nothing would have stirred up more shit than bringing you back home to my hometown for the holidays. It would have been even better than bringing home a black girl, because not only would it have been a gook, it would have been a foreigner. Not only would it have been a foreigner, it would have been someone who speaks another language. 1,000 cracker eyes peering out from behind the curtains, occasionally pulling back like closed eyelids, but still looking, wondering, what is this thing Murray brought home? And only my mother would have been happy for me. Punk Rock Japan girl, small-minded this we pound. From the campus to the coal hole, we'd spread rock all around. Punk anthems and spike romance we'd sing of every day. Our last target would be those bigots, and we'd blow them all away. Then that day would have risen, why you would have had to head back to Honshu, and I would have shed the Pacific in tears. In mourning, I'd wear black leather for a year, and every time I heard the Ramones, I'd cry, because it'd make me think of you. Oh well, it would have been cool anyway. Punk Rock Japan girl, I met you 10 years too late. Didn't know a damn word you sung, but I knew it sounded great. Never knew I'd see such a sight when I came to Shinjuku. Whenever I think of Tokyo, I always think of you! Hey! Thank you, good night, God bless you. It's great to be back.
Woo! I forgot he didn't need a microphone. Give this guy a big hand, oh my gosh. Wow, that's awesome, Jim.